Hello, Shannon.
Hi, this is Shannon Rose at the Rose Hollywood Report. First thing I would like to know, does God really telegraph his next move through the sun, moon, and the stars?
God does telegraph what he's doing on planet Earth by using the heavens as a billboard, as evidenced in the writings of Genesis 1 that said there will be lights in the heavens that are for signs and for signals. And then also, King David says in Psalm 19 that the heavens declare the glory of the Lord. They speak knowledge and reveal the purposes of God. In Joel, the 2nd chapter, the prophet Joel says, I will show you wonders in the heavens above. That's a very clear declaration that God would say, I show you wonders in the heavens above. Obviously, we will see them. And they will be, the sun will not give its light. We're going to have a solar eclipse this Friday. And the moon will be turned to blood before the coming of the day of the Lord. Now, the moon doesn't actually turn to blood, but it becomes a blood moon because it's colored red. What is a blood moon? A blood moon is when the rays of the sun shine through the Earth's atmosphere onto the moon and give it a reddish glow. This means that the sun, the earth, and the moon have to be in a perfect alignment for that to happen. We have had 4 blood moons only 3 times in over the past 500 years. Those 3 times were 1492, 1948, and 1967. In 1492, the Jewish people were expelled from Spain. In 1948, following the Holocaust, Israel became a state. In 1967, there was the 6-day war, and then Jerusalem was connected to the state of Israel. Now, in 2014-15, we have the final tetrad, the final 4 moons, according to NASA, that they can see in the future, and each of those 4 moons have happened on Passover of 2014, Feast of Tabernacles 2014, Passover 2015, which will be April the 4th this year, and the last blood moon is going to be September the 28th of this year. But each of those are going to happen on one of the high holy days of the Jewish calendar. This is something that defies all possibility that it's random chance, because the earth, the sun, and the moon are in alignment by the power of God, and they're on an exact date that was established by God in the Old Testament thousands of years ago. So that makes it a phenomenal thing that's now occurring for the world to see.
Now, 4 Blood Moons is based on a New York Times bestseller. What accounts for the interest that would drive the 750,000 books sold?
The thing that's driving people to the book is the fact that there's so much uncertainty in our world. People are searching for answers. America, that has traditionally been a superpower, has stepped off the center of the world stage, and China and Russia are filling that vacuum. Iran is developing a nuclear bomb, and they pledged to wipe Israel off the map, and have actually pledged to use those nuclear weapons on the United States of America. ISIS is crucifying Christians. They're burying children alive. Things that would be absolutely unthinkable just a few years ago are now becoming reality. People are looking for answers to the chaotic crisis in which the world presently exists.
What are the challenges in taking a nonfiction book like 4 Blood Moons and bringing it to the life on the screen so that it's true to the book yet entertaining, engaging, and informative to watch?
The challenges that we've had in putting this film together have been remarkably few. To produce a docudrama in 11 months is nothing short of a miracle in and of itself. The things that we were trying to do were just seemed to be supernaturally arranged so that we could do it without difficulty, do it quickly. We brought it in under budget and on time, which in the movie business is a major league miracle. We're very thankful for a very brilliant director, and the movie is going to be something that will bless, inspire, and inform every person who watches it.
And my last question for you is, what is the one thing you hope audiences leave theaters thinking after seeing Four Blood Moons?
The thing that I want the audience to leave with is the fact that there is an almighty God who has all power, and he is in total control. A God who can line up the sun, the moon, and the earth on a date certain, is in absolute control not only of the heavens, but of our lives. And what is being scripted now on the stage of world history is something that God knew from the very beginning of time, and that everything is going on schedule. God has us in his hand, and everything's going to be all right.
Well, this has been Shannon Rose at the Rose Hollywood Report. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.